Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're customizing the Pfister Astron in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's been a long time since I customized this thing. I actually don't think I've customized it since the day that this actually released, with the release of the Contract DLC. So it's been almost 3 years since I've done this. And anyways, it's on sale this week, so I wanted to do a new updated customization and review on it and let you guys know whether I think it's worth purchasing or not at full price and also at the discounted price for this week. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and start off with the armor. We're going to go all the way up on that, the brakes as well. Now this thing does get access to super brakes, which is pretty cool, so that will improve the braking performance a lot more than just, you know, regular race brakes. Now brakes are kind of a joke as it is, but it is still cool to, you know, get the option nonetheless. EMS upgrade, level 4, let's go ahead and throw that on the vehicle as well. We will go ahead and turbo it. We will put the super transmission as well on this thing. That is really cool to see. Now for the bumper options, we do have a few different ones for both the front and rear. So anyways, we have the secondary bumper, we have the speed bumper, we have the track bumper, we have the secondary track bumper, we also have the rally bumper, the secondary rally bumper, or of course the arc bumper, and the secondary arc bumper. Gotta say, I kinda actually like the secondary arc bumper. I do like the carbon fiber, but I do like how the secondary color does the very bottom of the bumper here. I think that's kind of really cool looking, actually. It's just a matter of which one do I want to go for. I feel like those arc bumpers are like some of the more aggressive options for sure, or the rally bumpers potentially. But yeah, no, I think I'm going to go for the secondary arc bumper, not just because it's the most expensive, but I do think it looks the most aggressive, so we'll go for that. And for the rear bumpers, we got the speed bumper, we got the secondary speed bumper, we also have the track bumper here, we got the secondary track bumper. But that's super weird how it's secondary there and it's carbon there. I wish it was all secondary color, but anyway, whatever. We have the secondary rally bumper, we have the arc bumper, or the secondary arc bumper as well. I'm going to go for the secondary rally bumper. I like the look of that a lot, so we will go for that. For the exhausts on this thing, we got the titanium exhaust, we got the split exhaust, we got the round exhausts, angled exhausts, or racer exhaust. I like the carbon on the exhaust tip, so we're going to go for the racer exhaust. For the hood, we have the bulge hood, which is pretty cool. It does give it nice, you know, a nice little aggressiveness to it. So that's cool. We got the arrow hood as well. We have that in secondary color as well. That's kind of cool. We also have that in carbon. We have the racer hood. We have the secondary racer hood, carbon racer hood. We got the vented hood, secondary vented, carbon vented. We also have the GT hood, which is kind of cool looking. I might just go for the bulge hood, honestly. I feel like that's kind of nice looking. Like it's just a little more aggression to it, sort of, so it's kind of cool. I will go xenon for the headlights. I will also put the neon kit on to lower the center of gravity ever so slightly. For the livery, we got the red speed, we got the yellow speed, we got the white Pfister stripes right there, and we also have those in black. We have the white Astron stripes or the black Astron stripes as well. We also have the Katana green livery, the Mine Mocked topographical camo, we got the Redwood 99, the Racer 53, and back to none. I don't think I'm going to go for any livery options today. I just don't think that they suit the vehicle very well, so we'll avoid it. I will, however, go for the secondary colored mirrors, and then for the plate, I will go yellow on black. For the respray of the car itself, I think that I kind of want to go for something a little more aggressive, not something like too insane, like not too bright. Like I'm not going to go for like a race yellow or something like that, but something that's a little more out there, like a bright green is kind of an interesting color for this. I almost want to do some sort of a green, maybe racing green, but maybe with a different pearl on it, or dark green with a different pearl. You know what? Let's do dark green and let's do a different pearl on it. I want to kind of go for like a, I think it's called Irish racing green or something like that. It's kind of a cool color, but not really sure how I'm gonna get the effect I'm kind of looking for here. Maybe with like a gold sort of or something like that. Even like maybe an olive green on here. That could be kind of cool. Let's see. Where's the gold at? Gold? Yeah, it's not looking as good as I thought it would. I think I'm gonna go for maybe the the olive green pearl's already on here. That kind of is already dealing with that. Maybe that's what I'll just go for. Maybe just this, and then for that secondary color, I will just do the black. And yeah, that's looking okay to me. I think it's looking okay. Secondary roof, we also have the carbon roof as well. I might go for the carbon roof on here today, or the secondary roof. Maybe the secondary roof, actually. Let's just do that. Let's just do it. We also have the roof spoiler. We can do that in primary or the secondary color. We also have the slightly more aggressive versions of it as well. I wouldn't mind going for something a little bit different, but nothing. I don't want to go for anything too insane. That's the thing. Maybe just the secondary roof spoiler itself. Honestly, that's fine, I think. For the skirts, we have the secondary skirts that we can put on here. We have the secondary arc skirts. We also have the racer skirts. We got the rally skirts. Got those in secondary. Got the secondary arrow. And primary arrow. Kind of like the secondary rally skirts. I'm going to go for that option today. For the spoiler itself, we got that in primary, secondary. We got the carbon version of that. We also have the track spoiler, which is just a slightly more upturned version of it, I think, or slightly bigger, I guess. Could go for one of these for sure. I'm kind of feeling like going for maybe the track spoiler. I feel like that looks pretty good, so we'll go for that. We got some sun strips we could put on. Not a big fan of them though, so I'm going to leave them off. Now for the suspension itself, I am going to lower this thing down to the street suspension, I think, at least. Maybe sport though. Yeah, we'll go sport. We will. Why not? Why not? And then for the wheels, I want to get rid of these like very OEM looking like Macan wheels and go for something a little bit cooler. Something maybe along the lines of, I don't mind the split tents on this car. I got made fun of though when I did this in the customization battle, so I'm going to avoid it today. Solars could be cool. Cheetah RRs could be cool. What else do we have? We got the Mercies. Honestly, the Mercies look really good, man. That's like a wheel you really cannot go wrong with, honestly. So we'll go for that. Bulletproof tires are already on here, and we will tint the windows out to like a dark smoke. And I feel like this thing's looking actually better than I kind of expected, to be honest. I wasn't super sure of the color. I am just curious about putting on that gold and just seeing what it makes it kind of look like, but I feel like it's looking pretty good in the olive green. I can't lie. I feel like it looks kind of nice. Maybe even the sea green though. Maybe the sea green would suit it even better. I'm wondering about it. Or the racing green. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I think the olive green looks okay. Let's just take it outside. Let's take it outside and let's see what it looks like out in the sunlight. I feel like it's, oh man, I don't know. It's looking good, I feel like, honestly. I wish the greens in GTA were just a little better looking. I feel like a lot of them kind of like really suck, honestly. But anyways, we got to get into the review now. So let's go ahead and start off with the sound test, of course. Alright, so yeah, it sounds pretty basic. Now, as far as SUVs go, I think it sounds okay, but yeah, not the greatest sounding car ever, but not the worst. It's nothing really special, honestly, I don't think. Now, the Pfister Astron, pretty interesting car. Now, there is, of course, the Pfister Astron Custom, which is not this variant, in case you guys were wondering that. I will just clear that up for anybody who was confused. This is the regular version. This is available on all platforms. The Pfister Astron Custom is like a wide-bodied version of this, and it is only available on next gen, or new gen, I guess is what you would call it. So that is cool. It's a cool vehicle. It does have HSW capable. Unfortunately, this version does not. However, it is still one of the faster SUVs in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's actually one of the kind of top 10 sort of. It's pretty up there. Like, I would say it's probably realistically top 7, because, well, no, we have got some new faster cars out lately, like the Baller STD and the Castigator, stuff like that have kind of shaken up the category a little bit. And I do believe this thing is slower than the Tauros, and it's definitely slower than the Novak for sure. But it's around the same pace as the Ubermacht Rebla GTS, which is a pretty cool car, and also feels really nice to drive and everything like that. But yeah, it's one of the faster SUVs in the game for sure, no matter how you slice it. Within top 10, top 8 sort of thing, that sort of area in the ranking. Now, it does feel pretty good to drive, I must say. It does feel a little understeery though. A lot of the SUVs in GTA do feel a little bit on the understeery side, particularly like the Gallivanter Ballers and stuff like that. And this thing's nowhere near as bad as the Gallivanter Ballers, but it's kind of close, I would say. It's kind of in the same ballpark. Not nearly as bad, but like, you know, it's kind of getting there. So yeah, the handling, the only issue I really have with it is the understeer. It doesn't turn hard enough in some situations. Now, of course, you can remedy this by braking and things like that. But generally, I would say it does have a bit of an understeer thing going on. It's not really necessarily even an issue. It's just, it definitely understeers for sure. The acceleration, though, pretty darn good. It is, of course, all-wheel drive as well. And the top speed is, you know, mid-120s, 125, somewhere around there, 126. That sort of area in the top speed hierarchy, I would say. Customization wise, love the car. I think there's a lot of good stuff you can do to it. Not 100% sure on my color choice, honestly. I feel like it looks good, but I think it could look a little better maybe in a different color if I had gone with that. But customization options really good, honestly, like better than you would expect, honestly. So that's really good. Now this thing right now is for sale, and it is 30% off, I do believe it is. And let's just go and check. $948,000 down from $1,580,000. Now for the sale price, I don't think that it's bad. However, for the regular price, you're getting completely scammed because you can literally just buy the Pegassi Toros for $498,000 and it will outperform this car in, I think, literally every category, including customization. The Toros has some really, really nice customization options, and it's $498,000. You could buy 3 Toros for the price of one Pfister Astron. That's crazy. That's insane. You could buy a Taurus and a Lampadati Novak for the price of the Astron, and both of them would be faster than this thing on track. They wouldn't necessarily handle as nicely, at least the Taurus wouldn't, but it would definitely outperform the Astron in a straight line. That is for sure. There's no doubt in my head about that. So that is definitely something to be considered. Now for 948 grand on sale, it's not the worst SUV you can buy. It's pretty cool. It does handle, you know, somewhat nicely. The performance generally is quite good, and the customization is nice. I think it's a good looking car. I don't really think you can go wrong for it if you're getting it on discount, but at full price, I would absolutely avoid picking this thing up when there's much, much better options out there. Like the Castigator even, for example, or the Baller STD, the Toros. Basically any of those SUVs is going to outperform this thing, and they're all right around the same price, if not significantly cheaper. So cool vehicle, but yeah, I don't think it's worth the money at full price, so do keep that in mind. Anyway guys, there you have it. That has been it for my Pfister Astron customization and review in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you learned something, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Consider subscribing to my channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.